Good afternoon and welcome to More Than Meets the Eye, and I am your host, Blind Prime, and today is a special episode of More Than Meets the Eye, my friends. Today, we're going to also talk about the movie. Yeah, the movie. The movie trailer that just came out. Oh, did you all see it? Did you see the movie trailer? Did you hear the movie trailer? Have you watched somebody talking about the movie trailer? Because it's got me excited. It's got me fucking pumped. I don't know about the rest of you, but oh man, Unicron? Unicron! And it's not Unicron as a planet Earth. No, it's not any of that stupid BS. No. It's actually the giant planet-eating planet Unicron. It's actually just I get it. Yes, it's actually Unicron. Yes, Unicron. It's so exciting. I can't wait. Put my Unicron back. There you go, Unicron. Stay up there. Good. That's a good Unicron. All right. Yeah. I just wanted to let y'all know about that. If you haven't watched the trailer yet, I suggest highly that you watch that trailer, because that trailer is going to be exciting. That trailer is exciting, and I think I heard Peter Dinklage's voice. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look up at who voices Scourge, but I think it may be. And if it is, oh, that's cool too. Oh, I like that guy. So that movie is going to be a unique one, and I am hopeful for it. I am very hopeful that it isn't a 5 or a 4. It's actually more like a Bumblebee, because that would be wonderful. I have never, and if you've watched my videos long enough, you watch my channel long enough, you know my feelings on Bayverse, and my feelings on Bayverse are not good. I do not have any good feelings about Bayverse. I've never really liked any of it. Mainly it's because they killed Jazz in that first movie, and I've never forgiven Michael Bay for killing Jazz. Hashtag never forgiven, never forgotten. Poor Jazz. Jazz was awesome. I love Jazz. And it's really annoying that none of these prequel movies have brought us a Jazz. Like, come on. I also hope that there's a Jazz in this Beasts movie. I really do, because I miss Jazz. I miss him so much. I like my rockin' Porsche. I don't know about the rest of you, but that's just my feelings on it. And this movie, the trailer seemed really good, and I know that the Transformers trailers are usually very good. So here's hoping that even though the trailer gets 2 thumbs up from me, does the movie get 2 thumbs up? Now we're gonna have to find out that later on this year in the summertime. But if it's something nice to look forward to, it's something positive to look forward to. Don't be negative about this movie. I know I gotta be careful, because I try to be negative about this movie, because I've been we've had so many cool things shown to us and then ripped away at the last minute. We're a little jaded on that end. At least I believe so. I mean, that's me. I'm a bit jaded when it comes to hearing great things and then discovering that it was actually just poo with some gold paint on it. And I'm hoping, really, really hoping, that this is not some poo movie. This is actually a good movie. And that trailer, wow, that trailer. So now that we're done talking about the Transformers movie trailer, I suggest you do go look it up. The Prime v Prime, I don't. Prime v Prime did a video on it, and he talked about the trailer, and that's where I got some of the information from it. So if you want to check it out, go there. Oh, and by the way, I keep forgetting to do this, but please go check out the 14th Prime. He keeps tagging me on his videos, and if I ever remember the numbers at the end of his name whenever I'm doing my stuff, then I can tag him in some videos. But I always forget those numbers. Why did people put numbers at the end of their YouTube names? Let me know. I don't understand that, and it makes it really difficult for me to remember their names, to type them out. It isn't like I keep notes on this side. Though maybe, after I finish teaching everyone about this Braille thing, I'll start building some Braille notes and maybe make my life a little more organized. I don't know about the rest of you, but that's enough on that, I believe. Let's get into Hot Rod and his crazy World War II Jeep mode. Now, I tried to transform him differently a few times to try and get this gap disappeared from up here, and I have no idea why it's even there. This is a first for me in transforming him. Usually everything lines up properly and there is no gap on the ceiling, but there's a gap on the ceiling right now. And I spent about an hour trying to fix the gap. I have no idea what I did wrong, so it's just going to be a gap, and I can't help that. Now, interestingly enough, you could try your best to put the gun inside, like fold this up, put the gun in there, and the gun would come out that the little cut in the window. But that's not really the case here. And that's how you can tell that this is a British World War II vehicle and not an American World War II vehicle. Because if you notice, the pilot for this vehicle, the driver, is on the right-hand side of the vehicle. Because this hole means that the weapon guy is sitting shotgun on the left-hand side of the vehicle, meaning that this is another British thing. I mean, it's good that we get some British cars in here. I appreciate having a car where the driver's seat's not on the left-hand side. That's cool. But at the same time, out of all the cool British vehicles in World War II, you chose the Land Rover. And you didn't even really make it a good Land Rover. It's not really the best Land Rover. I mean, you could have gone with some really cool stuff, but instead you went with this. Anyway, so let's talk about this Land Rover and bring out the cliff jumper to do a little size comparison. Cliff jumper at the end of the Land Rover comes almost to the front of the front tire. There it goes. Comes almost to the front tire of Hot Rod in his Land Rover form. And then we do nose to nose. You see that the Hot Rod is wider than the cliff jumper. So let's put the cliff jumper off to the side. Let's get out the handy dandy Lego pad. Pardon me. And set that piece off to the side. Here we go, handy dandy Lego pad. Let's get an idea on his size. So this comes from 2020, meaning that it's most likely the 8 stud width. Yes, it is exactly 8 studs wide. That's pretty cool. Now let's see its length done in stud work. And its length done in stud work is 16 studs long by 8 studs wide. He is divisible. I know, just terrible jokes. So let's see. 4 wheels, decent weight. Though the plastic that it made for the shell of the vehicle is a thinner plastic that feels kind of waxy, feels a little oily. I don't like it. I don't like the texture of it at all. It's got a nasty texture to it. Now, the sculpt work they did for this is really excellent. You got the vents on the... Got some vent action going there. Love me some vent action. You got some armor panels on the door handle for the door on the sides. This thing does feel a little squished, like the front of it's longer than it should be and the back is shorter than it should be. And there's a little mounted spot on the top where you could put a gun. Any 5mm gun would work. He's one of the few things from the Studio Series line. Where did your gun go? You had a gun in your hand, Bumblebee. Did you lose your gun? There it is. You did lose your gun. Okay, so let's see if Bumblebee's gun will work in there. Yeah, it does. Most guns will work in here. So Bumblebee's gun will work in the tinier port at the front, and the bigger port is for bigger guns. So we can, you know what? We don't even need a gun to showcase this. We can take this light bar. Yeah, we could take this light bar. We put the light bar in that 5mm port. Boom! Now he's a rescue vehicle. And we can also put that light bar in the back area, but it doesn't fit well. And that's because the gun that came with this guy had a weird little thing that came down on the end. And that's why this is such a weirdly designed port. It had to handle a weirdly designed gun. But you can put a light bar there and make him into a rescue vehicle if you want. Now, further talking about his sculpt work, we got some nice window action going on. We've got slated windows for the driver's side, and we've got that huge hole in the vehicle for the other side. And we can just go ahead and slide that light bar in there. Yeah, he fires light beams from the light bar. Okay, let's put the light bar back on the cliff jumper. I gotta still find the transformer he came from. There you go. So, that's the vehicle mode here. There's not really much more to talk about. It's pretty long. It's got some good feeling things for a 40s era vehicle. You know, you got the rounded parts that a 40s era vehicle would have. You've got that front grille, not really even molded very well. It's very lightly molded on the front. barely even feel the grill pattern. It's got the wheel wells going on. Got some nice feeling hubcaps, which is good. I do like that they didn't just give us any peg wheels; they actually gave us wheels with hubcaps. And no, the back wheels are really interesting because they're so far back. I didn't even know the vehicle wheels were so far back. So you can actually get him to sit. This guy can actually haul ass so fast that it reminds me of them scaring the tractors in cars. Honk honk. He can do that. He can be a scared tractor. Now, you can also take and unfold his back area just a bit. And let's do that right. Okay, so there you go. A little further. Come on, come on. There you go. Yeah, there you are. Now you have him sitting on his back wheels. And that's just in case you don't have enough storage space. You just wanted to do that. That's all I got to really talk about this guy. It's fun that he has this tailgate that can pop up, but there's nothing behind it. They didn't give us any cool little hidden compartment there, which is a bit sad. But overall, it's a decent vehicle mode. It's just not the greatest. It doesn't hold together as well as I would hope it would. So overall rating, the hot rod has just failed on a lot of ends. We've gotten a 3 out of possible 10 transformation. We've gotten, no, that was 3 out of possible 10 for robot mode. 4 out of a possible 10 for transformation, and vehicle mode is going to sit at a 4. So for this guy, I'm going to give him an average of 3.8, 3.5. He's not something I would ever spend my money on if I didn't find him on sale. I bought him, and I regret purchasing him. So that's my advice to you about this particular Transformer. And Cream, do you have anything on the subject you want to say? You want me to pick you up and bring you over here? You want to? There you go. Yeah, look at the camera. Look at the camera, Cream. Wave at the camera, Cream. All right, so this is me and Cream signing off for today. Please tune into my channel, blind_prime. I will talk more in the future about Braille and also bring you up some more things that I discover or find in my travels next week. So tune in next Prime. Bye-bye for now.